Hi everyone, so we're here for our 1 month postpartum update, which is just crazy. I can't believe that Aria has been here for 1 month already. You could probably see her, she's just sleeping here. I had to bath her this morning because she did a massive poo explosion, and then when her nappy was off she weed everywhere. So yeah, I had to bath her, so it's completely zonked her out. She absolutely loves the bath. And also, just ignore my hair. I've washed it this morning and I haven't brushed it, and it needs a cut and a colour, and it's just crazy. I'm flat and just blah. But we're not here for my hair, are we? So I will crack on with the update. I'll start with me. Physically I'm feeling really good. I feel like the weight is coming off slowly. I'm not crazily dieting, I'm just back to my normal eating habits, trying to pick healthier things. Still having chocolate most days because, to be honest, my days are stressful and I'm tired and I just feel like I need coffee and chocolate or biscuits to get me through this day. So but I have cut it down, and I'm trying to get more veggies in, things like that, into like lunches and stuff, which now that the spring weather is here, I'm finding it easier to have like salads and omelettes and things like that. I'm not craving all the like wintry carb heavy foods, which is really nice. And my bleeding has nearly stopped. I say nearly because it's like really light. It's still there though, which is really annoying, but I'm sure it's on its way out. I've started doing a few workouts as well. I've only been doing really easy, low impact kind of workouts, mainly strength as well, but a little bit of cardio to get my heart rate up and burn the fat and things, and that's just made me feel really good. I can't wait to do like a first proper intense workout, but obviously I'm going to wait and have my 6-week checkup with the doctor before I do that. Sorry, I've just realised I'm just like with my hands. So yeah, emotionally this week has been tough though. I feel like the baby blues have hit now, but I feel like it's mainly stress and like just feeling overwhelmed with everything. It's just, I'm constantly busy, which makes me constantly rush, which makes me constantly stressed, and I feel like I'm being a really bad mum to Sienna because I'm just rushing her all the time. And she said the other day, actually, I asked her, like we were talking about feelings, and I asked her what makes her sad, and she said, oh, when you just rush me all the time and say hurry up and blah. And I was like, oh, I'm really sorry darling, but like I have so much to cram into my days that I need her to hurry up. And I've tried not to say hurry up or be quick or anything to her, but it's just impossible because I just need her to, you know, be quick so I can fit everything in. So I think I'm going to try and cut my work down because I feel like obviously my girls are more important, and I need to get the balance right because I'm not really enjoying life because I'm just constantly so busy. I'm just worrying about, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do work. Obviously housework on top as well, that's just crazy, but I'm just going to have to put up with the fact that my washing is always going to be overflowing and my floors are never going to be tidy and there's going to be toys everywhere. So I just think I need to get used to that really. Yeah, and Warren's going to kill me for saying this, but I'm also really emotional about the fact that this is our last baby. I already feel the tears coming to my eyes, and I know I always said that we only wanted 2, and I know we're so lucky and grateful for the 2 we have, but oh, I don't know, it's just like the end of an era, and I suppose all mums get like this, and it doesn't necessarily mean I want more because I probably don't, and I think when they are a little bit older and interacting and things get easier, I'll kind of like it. But it's just that whole like knowing you're never going to be pregnant again, knowing I'm never going to have a newborn again, knowing I'm never going to have a baby as small as this. I just want to soak up every minute, and I feel like I can't do that enough. So yeah, that's a little bit emotional, but Warren has said definitely no more babies with him, so looks like no more babies for me. So, oh, I also wanted to mention also the wedding has been playing on my mind because that's in October this year, and I feel like we still have a lot to organise for that, and yeah, I just feel like everything, you know, I have a newborn, I have a toddler, I'm working from home on my YouTube and my blog, I have all the housework to do, I have to make sure everyone's fed, you know, properly, and organise a wedding. It's just, I just feel like there's a lot on my plate at the moment, but I kind of feel like I can't cut any of it out either. Obviously I can't cut out housework because then we live in a dirty house. I can't cut out laundry because then we won't have any clothes to wear. I can't cut out cooking because then we won't be eating healthy food, we'll be living on takeaway. I can't cut out work because we need to make money. I can't cut out wedding planning because we need to plan the wedding, obviously, and I don't want to obviously cut out time with my girls. So yeah, it's really hard. I need to just carry on and juggle everything, really. So yeah, and there's nothing I can really do about that but just get on with it. Whew. So yeah, it's just feeling stressed. I think that's everything. Oh, I'll do a little update on breastfeeding, but it's still going well. Some days it does get me down because it's just constant, and you know, with everything else that I need to do, I feel like I don't have time to just sit and feed her constantly. But I really want to do breastfeeding. I'm really proud that I've done a month already, and I'm just hoping that it gets easier. She's starting to feed for longer and then sleep for longer in between, so I'm starting to be able to get more done. So I just need to keep reminding myself that it won't be like this forever. You know, in a few months' time it will be so much easier and I'll have bigger spaces that she sleeps where I can get things done and catch up. It's just these beginning few weeks that are going to be a bit, you know, behind. I think that's all to update on me. Aria, I'm not going to pick her up because she's still sleeping and I don't want to wake her up. Oh, bless you. I haven't had her weighed actually since 10 days old, I think it was, or 2 weeks old, something like that. She was £8 so I'm guessing she's well into the £9 now. She's definitely putting on weight and getting bigger. Like I said, her newborn baby grows were outgrowing her when she stretched out, so now she's pretty much in 0 to 3 months. The ones from Primark seem to fit her. I feel like 0 to 3 months is really hit and miss from different places, but I suppose all clothes are. The Primark 0 to 3 months seem to fit her really well. Like, she doesn't actually have much growing room. I don't think she'll be able to fit in them when she's 3 months. She's got one on now, and yeah, it fits quite well. But we were sent a few things from Jules and they're 0 to 3 months and they look absolutely huge, and so do her mama's and papa's ones that I've got. I haven't washed and tumble dried them yet, so maybe I shrank the Primark ones just a little bit. But never mind, they fit her. She's being really sick. Sienna was such a sicky baby as well, and she seems to be the same. I'm not sure if she might have reflux because when I'm feeding her, she pulls off a lot and she cries out a lot, but then she's still looking for it. It's not like she doesn't want to feed, it's like she's hungry, but she pulls off because she's not comfortable about something. And if you put her straight down on her back after feeding, she kind of like, she's restless, she's moving and she's kind of doing this. She kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, I'm just going to have to show you. So she's just like she's got a horrible taste in her mouth and she's trying to get it out, and then she brings sick up, then she swallows it again because she doesn't want to let it out, and she's crying. And it just seems like she's not comfortable, like something isn't right, and she's got like a horrible taste in her mouth. So I'm going to take her to the doctors about that. And she also has really gunky eyes as well, which she actually transferred to Sienna. Sienna's is cleared up now pretty much, but hers are still really bad. So the health visitor said to take her to the doctors because cool boiled water and breast milk isn't helping. So she's had it for nearly a week now as well, I think. So I need to get her to the doctors about that, and I might mention about the reflux as well. Oh, and also I wanted to mention a few times that she's been sick. It's been bright yellow, and the health visitor said not to worry about it, but she also said she didn't know what it was. So I'm going to mention that at the doctors as well. We still haven't registered her, I just keep forgetting, but I finally booked an appointment for tomorrow, so we're going to get her registered tomorrow, so she will be an official person. So that's all very exciting. Oh, because of the sickiness as well, we've started using the bandana bibs, and I thought I kept all of Sienna's, but I can't find any, so I'm going to have to get some more, because we're just going through clothes, even us, because she's sick all down us, and it's all thick, like white. Oh, it's just horrible. Got so much washing because it's all over her Moses basket. In the night time it goes all over me, all over her clothes. We're just constantly changing clothes, so yeah, it's not fun. We've noticed that she doesn't have a birthmark. Sienna has quite a big birthmark, quite a dark brown birthmark on her back. Aria doesn't seem to have one anywhere. We have searched and she doesn't have one. What else? I've noticed that her hair is growing a lot. It seems to be getting quite long on the top, which is really exciting for me because Sienna was bald for the longest time, and everyone used to call her a boy. So I'm really hoping Aria gets hair as soon as possible so people don't mistake her for a boy. In terms of sleeping, she's still doing really well. Last night was a bit of a kind of like a restless night. She doesn't seem to settle herself very well, which is completely the opposite of Sienna. Sienna, you would feed and she would fall asleep, and she would go straight to sleep until her next feed, but she was on bottles by this point, so maybe that's why. Maybe the formula helped fill her up a bit more. Aria seems to take a lot for her to zonk out completely. A lot of feeding, and just I'll have to feed her and try and put her down, and then I'll have to feed her and wind her and then try and put her down, and then she wakes up again and then she wants more boob, and then I wind her and then try and put her down again, and you just have to keep going until she decides that she's going to fall asleep. Otherwise she just lies in her Moses basket and she grunts and groans and kicks and moves and cries out, and she just is restless, and I can't sleep when she's like that, knowing that she's not like comfortable or asleep or happy. So yeah, sometimes it's just like hours and hours of just boob, wind, put down, boob, wind, put down, just to see when, you know, until we get her down to stay down, which is quite hard. And Warren is really getting down about that bit as well, because he feels like he can't do anything to help because she doesn't really settle on him, he can't feed her. So it's just me sat up for hours just trying, and he's just kind of like asleep, which I don't mind, like, because that is my choice. I want to breastfeed, so I chose for him not to be able to help, but he's finding it really hard because he really liked feeding Sienna and helping. And I did try and express, and she has had a bottle twice, I think. She took it straight away. The only problem is I find it really hard to actually express, because then I am, you know, I feel like she's on me all the time as it is, and then the second she's asleep I'm like, right, I need to pump, and it was just constant, and that was getting me down. So I've decided not to express and just to try and breastfeed myself, which I don't think Warren is very happy about, and nor is Sienna. She keeps asking me if she can feed her with a bottle, but it's just too much for me. I just can't feed her and pump at the same time, and I haven't got that much supply yet either. I was only getting about 1 to 2 ounces in a 20-minute like session, which she probably eats 3 or 4 ounces in one bottle. So I don't know, I was just finding it too much, but I might try again in a few weeks. I don't know, maybe I need to wait for my supply, I don't know. But yeah, so far so good. I really can't believe it's been a month though. It's just gone like a blur, but obviously really happy, but also emotional. I'm going to do a little update on Sienna because I feel like I always leave her out. She's still doing quite well with Aria. I think she's kind of realising that the baby is here to stay, and the baby does take up a lot of mummy and daddy's time, and you know, she's not being horrendous, but she's being really whingy. I feel like she's playing up for attention. She has suddenly just decided the last 3 nights to point blankly refuse to eat her dinner when she used to be a really good eater, and I think it's just for attention. So I'm trying to give her the attention in other ways at different points in the day, but it's so hard. But yeah, I think she'll slowly get there, you know. It's just a hard adjustment, but she's doing well so far. She isn't being horrendous, like I said, and I don't want to moan about her, but you know, it's hard for everybody. So I think that's it for our 1 month update. I will just show you my tummy. I feel like personally a bit of the weight has come off, and Warren said that as well. Whether that's going to transfer in the camera, I'm not sure, because it's only minimal, because like I said, I haven't really been doing much. So this is sort of like in clothes, which I don't think is too bad. I have got my pyjama bottoms on, sorry. So yeah, from the side I've still got like a little bit of a pooch, obviously. But I don't think it's too bad, to be honest. I've put my belly bar back in as well. It's a bit saggy. I need to tone it up, obviously. Yeah, from the side it's not too bad. From the front it doesn't look that great, but you know, saggy mum tum is what I have now. So yeah, actually using this. I'm using this Sanctuary Mum to Be Bounce Back Butter. I got it for Christmas in a set. So yeah, that does seem to be helping a little bit. A little bit of my definition is coming back. My muscles are not completely shot. They feel better than they did after I had Sienna anyway. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy this week. I hope you enjoyed this update, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It means the world to me if you actually hit the subscribe button, and then you will be updated with all my videos. I've just hit over 6,000, which is just insane, and yeah, it's just incredible. So definitely hit the subscribe button for me, and also like if you liked this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.